Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Mythic Boss Rush Week 4 continues, level 220. Let's go check out Day 3 with Ursula and Acolyte of N'Zoth. We'll try this with Celestials with the Bonsam the opener. And the first fight is Serena Bloodfeather. Okay. That's a lot of health, but not a lot of attack. Intriguing. Well, we open up with the typical Bonsam the opener here. Shadow Bolt, sharpens the claws, attacks. Alright. Heal of Fear over here, a little of blasting over there. I think we will 48 damage. We can start by freezing Serena, I think. And then just Blizzard, so that attack won't happen. With blasting over there, a bit of freezing over here. Yeah, so far so good. Them not actually rolling any attack was like a jackpot. Without rolling any attack, like, what can they even do? Here we go again. Them just not rolling any attack. That is... That really hits different. They don't manage to roll any attack. Yeah, ouch. That just hurts. Ooh. Oh dear, oh dear. Time to unite for Dalaran, but oh boy. I don't think we need more bounces. I think we had enough bounces by now. I'll just bring Gigi. I believe those bounces are enough. We have so many elementals here. And then just start blasting. Dark Mage Novaing. And might as well do a Firestorm now. Let's get the health up on all of these water elementals. Get rid of one of the adds. And now, yeah. Just Frost and we freeze some stuff and as well do a bit of blizzarding here, and yeah, this should be all good. Is there a way for Serena to be fast enough to actually hurt me? I don't think Serena has any abilities that are fast enough, so there just won't be anything coming. There just won't be anything. Boom. It's just complete domination. One of the easier fights this week, I believe. And there I set up the ordering a bit poorly. Lost some water elementals because of that. But ultimately, it will be of no consequence anyway. It's just... boom. Yeah, you can sharpen the claws, but it just... wow. Sometimes boss rush can also be easy. Could this be something that you could farm? This particular fight? With his first fight, there's an Acolyte in the last fight, so if you had an artillery strike team, you would still have some trouble with that. The elementary studies. I also now have one celestial protection, so I'm pretty much set in that regard as well. Very anti-artillery strike day, by the way. Lots of summons. If you were to artillery strike these down, then there would be summons, and then those summons would get buffed. High damage, health. Those are some quite significant damage numbers still. So we need to try to get some freezes in. I mean, that 218 attack from Geddon is quite respectable. Fireball, 126 attack. 4-speed attack. It's actually going to be enough to kill Belinda. Which is a little bit sad. Belinda is going to die. 23. 126, so that's 52. Belinda will survive, right? No, because the fireball is also going to go Belinda's way. And that means that Belinda will die. Belinda survives that, but will die to the fireball. Yeah. Well, that means that this won't be as easy as I had hoped. I need to get the Celestials out there. Now I won't have the freezes. A little more health on Belinda would have solved this, but now... Actually, I'm going to have to fight for it. We get the Divine Shields, though. The Divine Shields are good. I will need an Equalizing Strike there. This is going after Xuen, isn't it? So if Xuen Equalizing Strikes there, Xuen will survive that.
Job's done.
Just barely, but it will. Yeah, that's nothing. Xuen did survive that one, got the Divine Shield again. Firestomp coming at 3 speed, but I have the Fortitude. That one's just buffing itself, that's no worries whatsoever. I have Fortitude and I have the Blazing Song. Then the Firestomp happens. Hoping to hit the 1 in 3. That might not be good enough though. Oh, I forgot that I get to keep the Divine Shield, so I should have just went in with Xuen. Because obviously that didn't damage me. So I was actually fine. I just didn't realize. Well, Divine Shields. Firestorm. Xuen can now pounce away the Geddon. No, it's gonna be fine, because pounce is faster than this. So we get rid of Geddon, and that one can hit, and it doesn't matter. That one's going to hit, but then Xuen gets a Divine Shield again. So it's still fine. Time to heal up. But I have the Divine Shield, which means that I can pounce. Yes. Actually requires a little bit more thought than I had thought. Anticipated. Celestial still taking some damage through that treasure. Divine Shields. Get the Firestorm and the healing from that. We can pounce. Yes, we have Divine Shields, so it's easy to pounce. Yeah, it's going alright. Fortitude, healing. Another pounce, so we get rid of that one. Yeah, now it's everything's looking perfect. And the Ragnaros that's going to be summoned is going to be tiny, so it will not matter. And we can pounce in and... No, this is all good. Tiny Rag. Killed immediately by the AoE. Alright. If I had a better Celestial protection, I would only need 1 copy. But now I have 2 copies, and now it seems that I have 3 copies, which means that I am effectively invulnerable. But this isn't as fast to farm as I initially thought. Maybe this would be like a pretty fast day, because the first boss is pretty easy. But you can't artillery strike this day. Maybe you can, but not super easily. Which means that then you do Celestials, and then that means that you're a little slower. Now we have the full damage reduction, so just blast. There's basically nothing they can do. They didn't get any attack buffs, by the way. Well, that's fine too. No attack buffs. So much depends on, like, if you get an attack buff, you're much more dangerous. If the opponents don't get an attack buff, suddenly they, like, do pretty much nothing. Either way, Shuen is just going to bounce these to oblivion. This one actually the most dangerous one. This one has Betrayal. The once Shuen has enough attack, then it could even hurt. Invulnerability. What a wonderful concept. Boom, boom. Yeah, the Betrayal already almost gets through the Divine Shield. I have actually once lost a bounty because my Shuen had so much attack that it just... when the attack was stolen, that was enough to kill Shuen through damage reduction. But that day is not today. After that I spent a little bit more attention on when the enemies have abilities that steal attack or force your characters to fight against each other. Because of the potential issues. Pow pow. I managed to upgrade my chest plate to 15, so now I'm stealing 15 attack every time. Shuen ramps up a little bit faster. And the effects can be seen here. The enemies are losing their attack faster, Shuen gets more damage faster. Obviously it's still not like super fast, but it's something. Shade has no attack left. And one more pounce and that's it. Boom. Alright. An upgrade to Celestial Protection, sure. And finally Ursula and Acolyte. Coming in together. They didn't roll any attack either. I don't know what's up with this. I have never had a streak that looks like this before. That one's the one that's stealing attack. Oh, we have to open up with bounces because there's very little attack that we could match. This is the one that steals attack. I don't want to let that one do this for many turns. Yeah, see how they steal it. It's mine. They're stealing it. Need to do some bouncing. That whirlwind synergy. Oh boy, that whirlwind synergy. That was. Sometimes this boss. I mean, sometimes the bosses can be really hard when they have synergies together. And sometimes they're just pretty much destroying themselves. It's crazy. Boy. Tentacles. Well, yeah. But... yeah. Someone copied a whirlwind. That is remarkable. That is truly remarkable. I don't even know. Nyalathon strikes, sure. Sure, buddy, sure. Firestorm and another bounce. Ooh, that outcast attack really didn't quite do. Actually funny. That could be scary if they could damage me. The fact that they are actually summoning like tons of tentacles, and then the tentacle effects they like when there's other tentacles have been before them. These tentacles just keep coming. Well, it's going okay. Couple more tentacles and I just used the Firestorm. So I can do Tiger Lightning. But Tiger Lightning will make the last tentacle will be big. Like if this abilities could actually deal. No. Actually it is a little annoying because of the animation time spent here. I guess it doesn't really matter. As plus 50 is the only tentacle in play, like... yeah. And that plus 50 in Boss Rush is like, what? Just old habits. Trying to kill the tentacles with AoE. That was day 3. A pretty easy day overall. Easy first fight, so potentially farmable, but not farmable with artillery strike really, because of all the death rattle summons in this one. 35 turns, that is a bit long, of course, but okay. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.